98.5 FM. TruTok Radio. Get the facts. Get TruTok.
So I go out for welcome to yet another edition as today don't be the first Tuesday, the 1st of October 2024, and this is the TruTok Good Morning Show. Really come to you live at TruTok Radio 98.5 FM and also live on with Facebook at TruTok FM. Well, me name today, me name na CREIGHTON Thomas, we present the Good Morning Show. We will now go for the news and we'll come back and continue with the rest of the program. Just a little bit.
Hello, good evening. This is TruTok News for today, Monday, 30th September 2024, with me, Michael John Fofana. But first, make we go for the headlines then. President Julius Maada Bio don't sign the $480 million MCC emergency compact as a way for enhanced electricity in the country and boost the economic growth. Head of Media and Communications in the Sierra Leone Police, ASP Brahma Kamara don't confirm say the police don't sack 24 officers then because they know they go work and know they perform them police duty then. Now the WHO don't prove say Salone now one part of the West African country them way sickle cell disorder and affect. Estimations show say 1 per 4 people then carry the sickle cell gene, and between 1 to 2% of the newborn picking them get the condition. We get a big impact by them body then and fumble. Well, that's the headlines. Now we go for President Julius Maada Bio don't sign $480 million MCC emergency compact as a way for enhanced electricity and the country can boost the economic growth. Let me join Antoinette Cabo for more.
Electricity a big challenge where the people of Salone don't they face. For help solve the problem, President Bio don't sign $480 million Millennium Challenge Corporation Energy Compact. Now the United States. Studies them say they represent the transformative leap for the country. The president talks say the MCC Energy Compact will play important role for enhanced electricity access, where go grow the economy and play innovative role for reduce the poverty in the country.
The more than $480 million compact investment, we support foundational interventions in the energy sector, amplifying efforts by the government and other development partners to increase Sierra Leone's electricity access in line with Sustainable Development Goal 7. This transformative initiative will bridge the gap between urban and rural electrification and pave the way for a brighter future for all Sierra Leoneans. This agreement's signing is not just about energy infrastructure, I must say. It is about our broad vision for sustainable and inclusive development, as you've already alluded. It reflects our determination to promote energy equity, to ensure that all Sierra Leoneans, regardless of their location or background, have access to the resources they need to thrive. The compact aligns perfectly with Sierra Leone's medium-term national development plan, which prioritizes energy as a key driver of industrialization. I would like to express my profound gratitude to the government and people of the United States and the MCC for this tremendous support. Together, we are building a future of prosperity, sustainability, and opportunity. This occasion has further reinforced our commitment and inflamed our hope for an energy-secure future for our citizens. Today's signing symbolizes not just but
Ali, all right. The CEO of the MCC continue for say the 5-year grants were not for it. Now for help deliver affordable and reliable electricity na Salone.
The compact that we celebrate today builds out and continues to build out our relationship. By bringing together MCC's $480 million along with Sierra Leone's $14.2 million, we are together going to make a transformational investment that is poised to bring reliable energy to nearly 5 million Sierra Leoneans. This 5-year grant, and I always like to remind everyone it's a grant and it doesn't have to be repaid, will help deliver affordable and reliable electricity and open up opportunities for greater economic growth. We at MCC are entering this compact so excited to have the opportunity to build our history together.
The signing of the MCC Energy Compact not only they advance Salone journey towards energy security, but also they position the nation for a key player in the regional energy market. For TruTok News, Mina Anthony.
Now the head of media and communication at the Sierra Leone Police ASP Prima Kamara don't confirm say the police don't dismiss 24 officers then for excessive absenteeism. And we talk this inside our interview with TruTok Radio. Let me take you to it.
The Sierra Leone police don't take any disciplinary action against 24 of the officers there for prolonged absence from duty without leave. The officer then be dismissed with immediate effect on September 24, 2024. Inside one interview with the head of media and communications in the Sierra Leone Police, ASP Prima Kamara, he talked about the different type of dismissal them with the inside the police force.
So the waiting happen after the 21 is already come up. I tell you to come up. And I see KBC. Now this will happen. That will happen. And we look at this. Okay, so
ASP Prima Kamara been continue for talk say the 24 man them what them be dismiss na because they not be they show up for work for over 21 days.
If you not can work for 21 days, call are absent without leave. The police will get leave. They give you eternal leave, the annual leave, the urgent private affairs leave, the casual leave, the study leave, get different types of leave. So when you keep it away from the work, but you still be recognizing you are part of it. So if you absent, you know they leave, And something leave in a medical leave. In the sense that you sick, you go hospital, they need 2 days excuse duty. I say that 2 days enough for work. I might get easy to come back, the document, the station sergeant, and they take you to and say, this person, this officer, get an ED2. So which means for these 2 days, you're not even considered for any job. Let us get duty gap. Because medically, they don't say for the excuse for me.
For TruTok use, me and Michael John Pofana the report. Now,
WHO don't approve say salon na one part West African country them we sickle cell disorder they affect. We report a Mariama Kalma get more mandatory.
Hospital na one important thing way for always dey na community, and nurse there na very important people wey dey help for save life and make sure say the hospital function well. Joseph S. Bangura, when na the current aid man for Regent Village, don talk about the challenges wey the nurse dem dey face na the Regent Hospital. This hospital tap na the western part of CREIGHTON, and na the only government hospital na that community dey. Plenty people can go there for treatment, both young and old. And the nurses then at the hospital don't they work for ensure say then serve the community well. However, this now waiting the aid man begin for say concerning waiting the nurse then they face.
The health workers over there, one thing also important. Plenty do not get PIN code. Because they don't get PIN code, they're not there on salary. Now plenty have on voluntary, operation they we will see our best. Government for make government see and then go for help for make some of them we help they will help personally then get PIN code. Plenty don't get PIN code at all, and it's not easy for the CHO and the working staff, because that means they have a friend way for the media plan they get stipend and everything there we not easy. So
the aid man they call on Papa government for can today.
Government make up for help. Help there. Health.
Nurses are very important people in every community because they help for save life. Government for make sure say they under salary by providing PIN code for them. For TruTok News, me and Mariama Kalma Marade.
Now the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists large don't set for adopt one new constitution as they don't get the annual grand meeting with the team showing the way forward. The new constitution for inclusive and strong large over the weekend inside Post City, South Sierra Leone. Make we take it to you.
The Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, where people they call SLAJ, don't set for adopt one new constitution wey come inside the annual general meeting AGM with the theme Charting the Way Forward. The new constitution for inclusive and stronger SLAJ inside both city, South and Sierra Leone. The association not already amend some of them provisions that are inside the constitution. We aim for adopt one new one we go bring inclusivity. The president of the association, winner Ahmed Sahid Nasrallah, talks say inclusion not just one slogan no more, but now one firm strong cornerstone where they bring progress. Inclusion now one necessity way for help the association for remain relevant and resilient in our society. The institution not able for claim for help for talk for the tool if they're not able for internally committed, we will represent all the voices them within the profession of journalism. AKM for talk say the way forward for include renewed efforts we go able for engage and involve journalists them we come on a marginalized community among them inside journalism, and the other one where they operate in the rural areas them. The Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, wey dem form inside 1971, don champion the protection of journalists dem and same so help for support free speech for the past 50 years na Salone. The annual general meeting, wey can always come inside the year, na period wey for help renew the vigor wey for uphold the principles of fairness and same so seek justice inside the course of the work of journalism. The annual general meeting starts Thursday, September 26 and end Saturday, September 28. Don't invite senior and respectable individuals from other professions for share their knowledge and idea with the member of the association. This year keynote speaker na be former chairman of the Political Party Regulation Commission (PPRC) and we now na the Supreme Court Judge Abdullahi Masiyamba Bangura. For TruTok News, my name is CREIGHTON Thomas, the report.
Well, plenty thank you to reporter CREIGHTON Thomas. Well, family, as we wrap up the news for today, make we take with sports to it. The Sierra Leone Football Association they'll announce the appointment of the Sierra Leone Premier League Board for the 2024-2025 football season. Make we take the to it.
The Sierra Leone Football Association officially announced the appointment of the Sierra Leone Premier League Board for 2024-2025 football season. The newly appointed board members then same way so gets for be entrusted with the criteria
morning filled with games and plenty thank you for we on join me on another edition of the TruTok Good Morning Show right on TruTok Radio 98.5 and TruTok na an exclusive platform we dey for an educational insight, civic discussions and also a debate on understanding and knowing the Sierra Leone economy. Well, inside this edition for today, we'll talk about tourism as an instrument for peace and same so as economic growth. And inside the program today, I get with me the Communications and PR Head of Unit, National Tourist Board, Kai Bokari Sakwi. Good morning and nice spaghetti inside TruTok Good Morning Show.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, listeners and viewers.
And also, I get with me Aliyah Ali Kagbo, who is the president for Tour Operations Association. Good morning, Aliyah. Nice spaghetti inside TruTok Good Morning Show.
Good morning, brother. Good morning, family.
Alright, so I'll start off with you, Kai. Take me through an update of the tourism sector.
My family, I foresee to already listen this morning, say tourism business. All man business. As a ministry, I mean the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board, we're responsible for the push or the carry on with the tourism business in this country. Don't they do plenty things there we will call plenty ahead. And inside the area what don't they do nothing that we don't really push tourism business in the sense we don't sit down with the current Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs for putting by all the months then from January on to this month to the end of October. This October young team now women in tourism. Not only in tourism, but for them better themselves economically, financially, and other way them. And how we come about this. You know they push tourism if you not get a roadmap. You know they push tourism if the road not clear. If you don't get a leader, we get a vision for say, that's where I want to go, that's where I want to go, that's where I want to go. But my family, because of the thing that they do them plenty. If we saw they begin to talk about the all today, I don't feel say TruTok Radio will for close here today. But I want for dwell inside the aid part of the business. Where which man will say the major aspect. The aid part of the business. Inside the domestic tourism campaign, we take tourism to young them, or tourism to everybody, be picking, be youth, mama, old, and the young, for understand these true concepts about tourism. So the main thing now, tourism business, I want to lay the answer now all man business. Tourism business,
Not all man business.
This means say, even the deaf, the blind, the one we get mental problem, all for enjoy the tourism. Because no matter how you condition it, you must travel from one point to another. And instead of waka with the waka or the waka about, now the activities they involve. So the domestic tourism campaign where we bring, now the campaign where they create the awareness to everybody from primary school, secondary school, university to papa and mama, for them to understand say everything when nature provide for you in a community for protect them. From the very country for them important. To we museum them, to the Bible grave site, to we own traditional clothes them, to we food them, to we dance, we music, everything then get covered up and they important. So this domestic tourism campaign where the minister carries through your initiative and your visionary leadership. Now for let me understand, because as we talk now, the World Tourism Day celebration still they go on. We still get a team they go, then they can them now, then they sensitize people then. You know, even before that, we get a regional campaign, take tourism to all the region. We be the Moyamba, we be the Kono, we be the Pujan, we be the Putloko, and we come back Kono, as I think I don't say that day. And the reason why we work around all them place here, because all the inside who don't they go so, they go to them called tourism relevance or tourism importance, or something they do, we get something for the tourism. But if we not go, for let people understand, say, so this grave site we didn't have Waimaya Captain Lendis in grave site. So again, importance to it, yes. So this great scarces, little scarces, when you work at through, go inside with Tamakilimi, you get connection with we, yes. Now then things here where we they call the tourism assets them. So the community get for understand, say, if we protect them things here, people then get the tendency for common free town, for common corner, for can do your thing here when are domestic. What about the international aspect? Then say we'll get the tank and the might for travel come inside what we call the arrivals. But when they come, wait till they get for see. When they come, wait till they get for look. When they come, we receive them from the airport. Thank God that the airport organizing itself, all things go smooth. But the airport not today they stop. The hotels and say get a new part for play. You understand? The tour operators they get a new part for play. In fact, they're more key and important because they put the package together. You understand? And price her for let somebody see and say, okay, salute available. La good. But my brother, this now just little thing them and the thing they hold on to do. We talk about the policy, the tourism act, they on the review now. They will soon place an parliament for them put in position on that. You understand? The ecotourism policy, you understand? The destination marketing strategy. All these are documented them with the guideway on how for waka on this tourism business. As we talk now in this September, we don't come inside October. Now tourism for peace. Tourism for peace. Now an awareness where the UN tourism they try for, well not let not say they try for, then they initiate them for let you know say, for let country prevail, for let country will go before, let everything work together, let the agricultural sector work, the security apparatus work, the infrastructure work. That thing we call tourism is critical, is important for the well-being of all the structures here. And the good news is tourism then get that technically for what I say all the sector there, no other sector not get that technically. Tourism then get that technically, and that might be for what I say agriculture when agro-tourism. Because no matter how you do, they will tell me the cucumber, they will tell me the bread from the bakery, they will tell me the person we they sell in pineapple. You understand? Because when the guests then come, we call an occupancy. When they sleep all night, locally, then go for it. Hotel no go there, we no go serve breakfast, they no get dinner. Then all they make the thing they turn to Pemahu. Now if they turn to Pemahu, we will assemble all the small things here and turn all the wahala to Jege Skyma. So if you ask me, what you don't they do? What you enough for? A plenty. But as they go, we don't fall as small.
So we're not the current state of tourism in the country.
The current state of tourism, you understand? If you listen clearly what they give you, the measurements then, the steps they all they take. Tourism, presently as we talk, now one of our growth now one of we strong multiplier effect as we dey speak. How e be? Because everybody, including you, wey there this morning, you travel come here. You understand? So talking about the current status, the arrivals are encouraging, but as we dey speak, it's a low season. Low season what you mean? We categorize them. The peak season, the low season. This time now, the numbers they come, they could go begin come from November. You understand, eh? So because of the kind of magnitude of rain we will get, so man one can visit you during rainy season time. Even the other people who go out for do the tropical rainforest hiking, but the number small. You understand? So as we go along, Salon get two seasons where they operate in tourism: the low season, the peak season. As we are in this rainy season now, is a low season. So you understand, say the numbers of arrival in order to encourage him. But as we step into November, you understand? You see the tourism gets the open. Them are all begin now. Now they tell you see the arrivals and they come, the bus they want for be hired, other things they want for be hired. So as we talk the current status, hotels they need arrivals. But because of our low season, they only grumble. All man they grumble. Sales not the business not the then say they grumble. The travel agents say they grumble. Why? Because now when they sell the tours, somebody buy and they go buy ticket. If you not sell the tours, nobody buys it, nobody buy ticket, nobody gets on the plane, nobody come to the hotel. So they are in the middle and they are critical. So as we speak, you understand, we are in the low season, and the time this now, all man for the prepare himself, clean the rooms, you understand, pack you garden well, you understand, teach you people and for quality service delivery, and all this by November we jump into real business.
Alright, to make our holiday first, let's come over to Aliyah. I take with you so far, but on our work them, with everything on the do as tourism operators.
Thank you very much. We the tour operators, we the above now the hierarchy when you come to the private sector. We they bring everything in one pot. So you get different aspects them where they come together. Number one, you get the transportation sector, whether it is land, sea or air. Most case accessibility to Sierra Leone you get for come through the air, although we they get few where they come by land and very few where they come by sea. So then they now one where they put the means of transport to Sierra Leone in the package. We can put also place to stay. You cannot travel without having a place to stay, whether it's domestic travel, whether it's VFR, visiting friends and relatives. You must get stay where you go to your relative. Much more now you come for tourism events, you need a place to stay. And as a result of that, having a place to stay, we decide based on how we want to sell the package. Is it a premium package for class 1 hotels? Is it a classic package where we look at class 4, class 3 hotel? Or is it a low budget package where they look at backpackers and all that? We create a package where they fit everybody. And then we get other things where they put inside the package we get for do with the tours and excursions. You cannot come as a tourist without visiting sites. And when we talk of sites, we look at the monuments and relics, we look at the cultural sites, we look at the historical sites, and we look at the communities, because they have to go to the communities. We have so many attractions. Yeah, you look at the beaches, you look at the marketplaces, even food tours, gastronomy. We get unique food to most part in Africa. So all this you can put onto the package based on the people interest, because you need to do it all without the people interest. You get people with their interest, primary interest, they want for go see monkey or babu, wildlife tourism. You get people where they want for just day in a beach, enjoy the sun, SSS, sun, sand and sea. That's what they want to do. So your package for be tailored around that. And then we get the other services that we add, what we call the ancillary services. then support services. Mostly where people work inside salon, you need for get a visa. Yeah. Although thank God now we get visa on arrival. But whatever it is, you need visa. Except the 16 countries in West Africa were exempted from visa, and some they will call gratis. We get bilateral agreement between Sierra Leone and then country then they where they can inside salon without visa, and we can go to then country then they without visa. Although few of them now don't begin what you call travel authorization. You pay for, but before with that bilateral agreement, you don't need that. So visa are one of the ancillary service, or you call a support service okay out by the package. We get insurance. So the insurance, they protect you. For example, you buy a ticket and maybe cancellation happen, the flight's not able to come, and then you stranded at the airport. But because you insure that your ticket, they get your refund back.
Okay, so take me through how best not able to contribute towards the tourism sector in the country.
The contribution is immense. As you know, tourism is the largest employer the whole world. Sierra Leone is not an exception. Tourism is the largest employer. I know you go surprised when I say tourism is the largest employer. You get the transportation sector, where I don't tell you before the land here and here. You get the accommodation sector, the hotel, the guest houses, the inn, etc. You get the travel sector, where you get the tour operators and the travel agents and the airlines, and then you get the ancillary services. But we as tour operators, we they bring all them players and they in one pot and market them out to people and make sure that they enjoy the services of the world. Because you need a mediator. We they play that role between the outbound operator or the tourists and the local players. So we they bring them can together, and we they ensure say everybody benefit, because we know one first be say now one person no more the benefit. Everybody within the spectrum of tourism for benefit.
Okay, we can come over to Kai. Now, how tourism over the years, say, in the different pandemics them and all, and as a ministry, as a sector, when I get to our challenges so far, as the tourism industry, how best are they able to recover from the recent challenges there, such as the pandemics there? So
The UN Tourism Organization, in a recent publication, make it clear, they talk about say the recovery is slow, but countries they show resilience in the recovery. Okay. You understand? Because we as a country, it can be say we begin the absorber for challenge corona. You understand? But then you begin to look now, how that affect we if even we be stable, if even the percentage of death be low, based on the experience we don't get that from Ebola. We'll transfer that expertise in managing and for reduce the tension with corona bring. So you find out say we own corona compared to America, UK, Spain, Italy, it been different. However, there is a chain when it comes to tourism supply. You can be stable as a nation, yes, but go to call the TGRs, which are the tourist generating regions. If their regions here, where the TGRs get problem, they absorb us and they lose. It tell on you when at the receiving end. So Sierra Leone always we they at the receiving end. We want for them they can't visit we. Now we always the profile and the market and the rebrand, because we belong get wahala before first. We belong get a civil conflict we and Bogui. We belong get Ebola we and Bogui. Then Corona come. So no matter how stable or resilient you are, maybe there is a natural disaster or outbreak, you still need for rely on other regions for let you maintain your balance, for let you multiply effect be stable, for let be sustainable. How does it happen? If at all you not get no crisis, but neighboring countries they get crisis, international crisis it affect you. It affect your occupancy, they affect your arrival, they affect the tour operations packaging, they affect the ticket sales, they affect the agriculturists, You go affect how they sell a restaurant. You go affect how they sell coffee. It affects all man. How? Because now when the arrivals they come, the hotel they survive. You understand it? Now when the arrivals they come, the transport sector they get a boom. Now when the tourists they come, for example, Obido hosts Budapest for almost 3 times now. When Budapest come, hey, the local people they revive, then they happy. If the tour operators they get a chance, they say, okay, tour operators they wanna handle this aspect, this element of Budapest. Una the handicraft people there. Una provide gara, beads, una provide country cards, una provide mufflers. So if they find out say the multiplier effect becomes stronger and healthy. So when you ask me, we as a country, when we get corona, we get Ebola, how it happen? That be a tough time. That be a tough time. But when corona become, and it be the face of, waiting government to do, especially in the tourism and hospitality sector, their hotels will be don't close. We're able to manage the business. Government now say, what you go do for now boost this sector? Then begin to look for hotels they register and license. Then verify them and vet them well. You know what they do for them? All man present in staff list and then give them 3 months salary. So through the Ministry of Tourism, when they ask, what do you do when this will happen? We support, we engage, we partner. But now, we can now, when there is no outbreak, when normalcy will take place, you understand? You also find out, say, they grumble, they reduce. Because the challenges where they around the sector now, they not only bench or infringe on a natural disaster, but now a set period of time where I be referred to as the off-season and the peak season. We can change anytime. But the family, going forward, we also understand, say, tourism business na all man business. I be all man business. We get to understand the dynamics of tourism. That if you, now a local person, or now my brother and my sister Sierra Leonean, you come when you go Kabbalah, then I ask a question: how many people actually they travel weekend days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for go like a Kono, for go Kabbalah, for go see the great mountains? You understand? For so they go Tiwa, or go take 2 days again with family. Or Tabogama. When I bring now the domestic tourism campaign, because you get Sierra Leoneans when they ask you, what's that this place day? What's that about island? Talk to island. Some man can even mix up and me I go Bones Island. They send about Moyambai. No. So now all the trouble we had the ministry see, the board see, say you know what, let we embark on domestic tourism. So we'll create the awareness, not only the awareness, but the correct mindset, the correct information for give to the people that they understand. Recently, just last week, we do Takugama, Congo Dam, and the Tekuyama dams. So I post all them pictures here. And guess what? People still they ask, outside this. But when you walk as an information person for explain, they still have to know how you go there. So all these details, you provide them. But you will snap, now you phone in the left. The other thing again we actually for discourage, now the aspect of we quick for disseminate the wrong information. But waiting good, we're not going to disseminate it. For example, if the Mambo waterfalls, they don't begin to rock Merekete, people enjoy, not just go there and tin up. Let me join the campaign. Let me join the campaign in the sense, whatever image you get, whatever message you get, traditional cultural dance, music, food, post it on your channels, post it on your handles, and talk about your country. Because I tell you, no matter how the country dey, no matter how the tourism sector dey, you find yourself within this circumference for now. So if you get that liber, the trek, for say me, na salo akomo, and with best places na cassava leaf. So coming back to your question, there is always challenge. We get internal conflict, we get a universal conflict. Those challenges always they affect tourism growth and not good.
So what do you think say actually not the reason? Because when it comes to tourism and for visiting sites, you know, say mostly now visitors that really come out from different countries and mostly Salon people are not too that well not too able for go and visit their sites. Now, what do you think say actually now the reason why make they get more from Salonians them for visit the one with the day in a salon actually for visiting different sites. And just like when they say we post people they ask you waiting but these people are Salonians living in Salon but then they visit their sites there for. What do you think is that reason?
I think that concern come back to we as a sector, to we as a ministry. You understand? That is why in every sphere of life, no matter how you work, you need somebody way for direct the path. Where they tell us say the leadership, you understand, a stronger leadership. They tell us say, I believe say if we go so, we go so with consultation, we go do well. My brother, comparing destinations like China, they no need foreign tourism. No? Why? Election now cutlass they discover today. You will see 1 million Chinese car for car see that cutlass and pay maybe 2 yuan, 20 yuan, and that money goes to the consolidated fund. And they take and pay school fee. But it will change small. The Gen Z population what we get now, they are very curious compared to who don't 40, who don't pass 40. You understand? They begin the about 2002. They are adventurous. They get mind. They want to do scuba diving. They want to do boogie jump. Anything is scary no more. So we are coming at the point as a nation. The infrastructure, if it did, this Gen Z generation will explore. You see now, the young people then they assemble and say, well, no go to Gama. They go there on their own. But no get at today, we buy with NSC, with this, that, logo nightlife. I see, we move, you understand? So now go say, hey, well, the man of God, they move on it. Yes, that's tourism. We they move on it, we check the balances, we check the nightlife, and measure. Because against that, we're able to get the information, say, okay, it is happening. I tell you, you will surprise for understand, say, with nightlife, it will boom when the rain season done. Say there are people who come out Liberia and Guinea where they enter only for nightlife. They enjoy Friday, Saturday, Sunday they return. This is a good thing for me. But how? The reason why we call the domestic tourism campaign, now for them we all understand say now, tourism business, not all man business, but how? We all for put on. We all for put on. You ain't the make gara, make her fine. You ain't a tailor, they not give you clothes, you run away the clothes. How? This all in discovery tourism. You ain't a carpenter, hotel hire you and for provide fine beddings. Do and well. You know why? So the man go buy Chinese item, he put on a hotel. The reason why hoteliers, you understand, tour operators, they prefer for do business with foreign people than with young people because the habits of delivery, quality, then have a problem. You understand? So you cannot talk about tourism where all the elements here they get cracked. We the young man them, we they represent fully. If you understand, say you get a tradition, you get a culture, you get a dynasty or ethnic where you come out, and you have to be proud, my brother. It can be nice where few of we like me and my colleague will travel out to this side with Ronco, way heavy, 350 kilogram you wear. You bend the cap, you understand? You walk up proudly like a Saloman. They only ask you for Salo come on. You understand? Because they create a triangle emote. You understand? But the problem now, today, we get challenges. We will grow up for see the pemaum, when we eat them, we enjoy them. For even the vitamin C we get, the protein we get. Today, the choice of food is different. So you find out say restaurants and stuff open today, then close next week. Why? It's a cultural problem. Just like we ask me why people don't know. Because Saloma sometimes not curious for no. We don't have to ask question. We don't have to even take adventure. Saloma will prefer in those days, he say, hey, plates of rice in a restaurant na 200 leons. Yeah. We don't go just cook a 3 days soup. But family, let me tell you, there is a whole essence of life we they achieve, we take the family out, for go Gigi Butter, for go Pizza Wall, you understand? For go even Freetown City Council, the top, there's a restaurant there. The view, relax with your family, enjoy the splendor when nature provide for you. You understand? But most time, someone will say again, hey, the disposable income. What does this mean? I get the extra for services, extra things. That's the other problem again. So for less Saloma for enjoy the tourism, there's but could changes get for the increment in salary. You understand? All these they affect for let people move and enjoy the country. But family, the country, we you so when I Sierra Leone, get beaucoup plenty thing there we go enjoy together. We plenty when they come overseas for can see. You ask someone now, you also get chimpanzees and I will call babu. You say I know this year. Boy then you ask somebody now, you also get the sky monkey, then you get the Diana monkey, the Gola Columbus, you get the different species here. It's not in that day. You understand? That is why we encourage universities, we encourage schools, secondary schools, for introduce the curriculums the world don't do in tourism, from certificate, diploma, and BA in tourism, hospitality management. Let them introduce them to universities.
So coming back now to the next question, we make mention of infrastructure. How best are we able for address the concerns and the concern infrastructure and also accessibility?
Infrastructure, where they can name us so are afraid. Because when you look at infrastructure, we are not only talking about buildings here. We are talking about the soft and the hard. Now, let's say you don't build a gigantic structure, but internet on the inside it. That's not a stony build. Now, every infrastructure has to be aligned with the need. The tourism infrastructure. If we say now we want to bring the cable car here within a Cape Town, we want for mountain from Usai, from Leicester Peak, coming down to Freetown. So people will go there, the rider, they go up the rider. We get a light. One infrastructure. We get for sea. We get for get the ability for providing wattage. We go take that cable car. Let's say we stop down there. We want for bring the trains again. Where we go Bomaru and they talk Buedu and come on. We want for introduce them again. The trains then there, you understand? We still maintain them. They're still there. They're not turn them all to old pipe. Some man go cut on net. You understand? The infrastructure where EV available, let us say they put small ballast na street. Some of the banger. You know reporting self. You know care. So you now come to the internet providers. Another soft infrastructure. The tourist one come. They want go TY. But they go TY, they want for the hotspots. For telling family say this are TY. Where you press, say you want go on live. It take 1 hour and so the thing they make it. So there must be that alignment with every pin. You understand? We want to talk about Tagugama. Now they get a first aid point. If you run a scrap, this now they say. Tagugama they serve as a point of reference for most of the things we want to do. Sooner or later, the hub, the research hub in Tagugama, they come up. The one na Leicester Peak, they come up. We just don't complete to get Warawara Mountain, the trails and the entertainment centers and the chalets there. The Ika now na Banana Island, the chalets there we don't just refurbish and add some. You understand? You work at Bodong TY, which will do the refurbish the chalets there, give them horsepower machine, give them outboard. You understand? You see how government intervene, how the ministry intervene. But listen, there are many identified attractions and 21 where they wrote them for good challenging infrastructure. So now they will begin call now the roads authority for come on board. You understand? The other problem now the culture of we maintaining and sustaining with creatures and animals. The 1978 Forestry Act condemned pata for let you not put ant per lion pick itself. Especially the wild cat in the bush. You put ant per monkey. You put ant per babu. How? Why we want for each all thing? As a nation, we conservance and preservance appetite is so low in the sense anything we see with the freedom. We see Jita today, if we say they can't kill we all, whereby Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, when they see Jita, it's a welcoming team for them. Then they find way from manager, call the professionals, say, hey, Jita don't come out, we can't tranquilize them, but now I ask, who get tranquilize herself? I ask those at NPAA, those at EPA, those at environment. You understand? So tourism will thrive. You're not able to work in one. If all the sectors here will not collaborate, we go for collaborate. If not to that, all the elements here, it is scatter, and we scatter now wahala.
Okay, make our holiday come quickly to Alia. So far, most people are not aware about on our operations when they do as store operators in the country. what do you think say not the reason of the cause?
Thank you. The awareness, now the fact that, like how I say, tourism cannot move in isolation. Tourism and the media are one of the solutions to that. Like this thing we do so today, bringing this program. So it has to happen regularly because we can push out things, but we need the media for me to go far and wide. Than the one. Next, we services them, then they out there. But the disposable income people ain't get because if they pay somebody 10 million, if they pay rent 2 million per month or 1 million per month, for example, then if they pay school fees, a year for pay other things. By the time you put all landed together, the amount who they left with that person is almost zero. But if you get disposable income, you get good salary, you get something where you keep in the bank. From what you keep in the bank, a particular event will come, you say, I want to go to the event. But if the event come, you want to go, yes, that's the willingness. But there is no purchase power, you understand? So there will be no demand. So as a result of that, we get a lot of activities, a lot of events who they push out the awareness day. People they see them on Facebook, YouTube, they see on Instagram, they see on LinkedIn now, where would they put certain profiles. But unfortunately, the spending power not there.
So you not think safe for selling as the maybe something where they will contact now, it will be more of expenditure and going to visit the sites as well.
So I think say then na the other thing what we get for control. Just like what I say the media. Yes, we can communicate properly and effectively to the audience out there, yeah. But using the media, the communication will be more palatable. So now people can bypass tour operators and going direct to those places. There is a possibility for misinformation. Where if we continue to get misinformation, what thing they happen? It will damage the repetition of the destination. Because one destination no go get 6 history, different one. One destination no go get 6 different folklores or some kind tales about that destination. And then they work so. So now that make una get for go through the professionals. So we have to be paying for service. That's the other problem. People no want for pay for service. Because until we begin pay for service, now the time we go able to realize there will be good for everyone. There will be money in circulation for everyone. The multiply effect will go bigger and bigger. Also, the tour operator services, you find out say if we in a technology kind of country, and Sierra Leoneans are honest, but services that we don't thrive like Europe, we don't thrive now countries like South Africa and the South Africa region. Now, buy now, pay later. Can you do a buy now, pay later? Yeah, whereby we sponsor the tour and then the people they pay later, they go. They will not pay you.
So you think
because there are no systems. A possible where there are systems. For example, if I want to do a tour now, I say they take people in Gambia, like one what they try for do now. I get about 11 tours. I get 9 domestic and 2 international tours. Might just focus on the domestic. We will be going to TY Island for a weekend. We want to do like a boot camp. You understand? Then they target Gen-Z them, and then we get another one back now Kabbalah, where then they will target all age group, regardless of the demographic. So as a result of that, if we say would they do buy now pay later, the infrastructure not there. Whereby if everybody gets a credit card, we can go, we work with the banks. We say, okay, will they do this product, buy now pay later for tourism, for more we encourage more people let they go. whereby we go get a 3 payments plan.
So how best are able for creating awareness on them projects here wanna get?
It in our Facebook, it in our Instagram, it in our YouTube. So, but the problem now, we need the media. We need the media because one thing that we need to go well now, this flyers. As you give posting flyers, so we see with that. So the flyer they cause 2 problems: environmental problem when are littering. You understand? Plus more cost. Where the person we get and they just pass them over or even no. So now this new media, yeah, we know to the traditional media, the print or electronic, this new media using the internet, it is effective. But guess what? How many people will go watch that information then share? How many? Nothing they want share. May you say no more. Alia, they catch them now out for collab because of this, that. Those negative things.
Bad news.
Yeah, that's what they want to share. The positive things. But people don't know, say, we share that information there. One way or the other, it benefits you. Because those people that participate in that event, again, where we go, change their life one way or the other. The people the way they organize the event, again, one way they change them. Them now, it will change them financially. The people the way they visit or will go to that particular site today, it will change the way of thinking or seeing things. And by the time you do that, for one person, they go, that's why they increase. Just like I say, the United Nations, the concept was one person, but now you have all countries. You don't say, so now that kind of thing they will get for try for do you think, even if not small, everybody for do something.
Alright, in name Alia Ali Kagbo, we are the president for Tour Operators Association Salon, and still inside the studio I get with me the communications and PI head of unit, National Tourist Board, Kai Bokai Sakui. Well, Famul, we'll go for a short break and we'll come back and continue with the Good Morning Show. Welcome back, and you still the watch TruTok Radio 98.5 Good Morning Show on Facebook, and also the listening live on TruTok Radio 98.5, and still inside the studio, as I mentioned earlier on, I get with me the president of Tour Operators Association, Alia Ali Kagbo, and also I get the communications and PI head of unit, National Tourist Board, Kai Bokai Sakui. This now the Good Morning Show right here on this 5 frequency TruTok Radio 98.5. Make a cab back to you, Alia. Now, as tour operators, what are some of the challenges that we face?
The challenges there enormous. Number one, the tour operators were more than 15, and among the tour operators one bigger challenge that the fact that access to finance is a big problem, whereby there is no program where either the government or the international partners then go create and give soft loan to businesses, Why is this? You find out within we're not able forget what you call scheduled programs, whereby every Saturday or every Sunday you will get a tour to Takogama, or a tour to Mons Island, or a tour to Tiwai Island, or a tour to Turtle Island. The reason being, all the tour operators, we get a limitation in terms of using third-party services. Like if you want to use boat, pass you go hire boat. If you want to use a bus, pass you go hire bus. And you no go come and say, okay, I get a trip to McKinney and back every Saturday. You put down there now, you get 2 person out of a 30-seater bus. How will you pay for the bus? You see. But if we are well empowered, whereby we get all these things, we get boats, we get buses, we get this, we can get buses then park na cotton tree every Saturday. We say this na Peninsula tour. Now we own, you understand? 1, it help for drive the cost down. 2, if anything happen, you understand, we can say, okay, once we cover the price of the fuel, let the bus go. But you cannot do that for third-party service, because you get for pull the money for pay the person. That's one. The other aspect here is that when you come to the challenges, you find out the tour operators will get one miscommunication, we and the other service providers. The miscommunication here is, we get for solicit the support of the Ministry and Tourist Board for help we for make other people, other players understand how tourism works. Because we the tour operators, we they invest, we they go na the international trade fairs, we go market. And how it works. Where you go market Sierra Leone. People express interest one for Sierra Leone. And when they express interest, we they create a package we send to them. We they create this package based on the understanding what we get with the hotels, what we get with the transport sector, what we get with all the other players. Meaning, we have a contract for price. But when them people there they come, so many other factors don't come into play. Inflation will not take place. And where that happen, the people need to respect the side of the bargain. They just shoot up the price. So with that, you will find out we as professionals, we not go back to them people and say, oh, the price don't change. No, we're not going to do that. So that then a big challenge now what they get, where the prices that they fluctuate here and there. After we don't give the customer price A, you don't put on the package, you don't sell them. And when you sell them to the tour operator, what is the tour operator they do? The outbound tour operator. And they put on a catalog, then get a mailing list where they send them to them people here. And then them people here express interest here one cancel. Maybe you go get 20 people, you go get 15 people. Now, then don't do that in January. The actual trip, get for happen in December. From January to December, things don't change. And when things change, our operators here, then they change the price. And when they change the price, failing to know that, oh, you don't go into a contract with an outbound tour operator for bringing a group of people. That is a very big problem.
So how best are they able for overcome the challenges there as tour operators?
So then challenges there will only be overcome through dialogue, and now thank God we're in the process of setting the tourism federation. So the federation would mediate into some of the issues there and see how we will work with sanity and see how we will make people understand more. Because one other issue is the fact that most of the people we own hotels, we own transportation, we own Alpha Column. They are not tourism rights through and through. Then just get the money and build them facilities there. So all they want to know is the profit. All they want to know is what comes in. But it is a process whereby you get to create the awareness of your product, and whereby you get for keep your product running. You don't want a situation whereby you will get a hotel where you get 50 people out of 150 rooms, and then some tenant there you could barely get 20 people. So all here, the education need for kind inside, and then through the tourist board and the international partners, we will see how we can bridge the gap there.
All right. So far for this year, International Tourism Day, the theme now tourism and peace. Now, I'll stop little before I come to something. How best tourism could be an instrument for peace in the country? Let me talk first with peace, then we'll come to the economic growth.
Obviously, tourism started as a result of an agent of peace. Where if you watch the fundamental human right, the freedom for movements from one place to the other, that same declaration they decide say everybody gets entitlement to live, entitlement to pay the holidays, etc. Okay. Now, during the wars, whether it's Second World War or the previous war we will get, our domesticator, you will find out say nobody need to move. Nobody, no one can Sierra Leone. Even if you get visa now, you say they give somebody, may you can go Palestine, and they give you $10,000. May you can go to different places in Palestine. You don't want to go there. Even if you say, I give you hotel, food plus per diem, for me you can go some particular part like Ukraine or Russia, the Osk region. You don't want to go there because you don't want to go where there is no peace. So, after post-war Sierra Leone, you find out we don't try a very hard for make we bring people in together, because that is the first thing, the reconciliation. After the reconciliation, we try for reintegrate people and back to the society, because there were different people displaced everywhere. Now, after that, you find out we did now in the stage whereby we dey try for develop for Musa Obide, because the war put we inside the hole. Now we don't pull we aid come out from the hole, we dey try for move now. Now, our tourism they bring peace. You dey find out when they get now people and they come out Kenema, they come now Freetown. People they come on Freetown, they go now Makeni. People they come on Makeni, they go na Kono. That cross country, they bring peace. Because when you go Kono, you know what you do? At least you want for learn one phrase. Because when you talk the language, you there at ease. If you go now Kenema, you must say Boa Bise. Because when you greet them in the language, they feel at ease. So tourism, they bring that peace. Tourism na everyday business, na everyday activity, because no man, no day won't let them move from one place to the other, except those who are there, except those who are in the sick bed. But even the madman, then they move, they go from one place to the other. Although with tourism now for a purpose, you need to move no more, because it's the movement of people from the place where they live and work to another destination for the purposes of leisure, sports, entertainment, education, medical. You understand? So all that thing they make people and they move. So tourism, they help reintegration. Tourism, they help for bringing people together. Tourism, they help for make people get that cultural awareness.
So whose impact tourism don't create towards the economy in the country?
I don't think say no other industry in a salon don't create impact reach tourism. None. I know you're surprised.
So why you say so?
Okay. Because we say tourism, now a multi-sectorial thing, not of just one sector.
Okay.
Tourism, you get the transport sector. Like I say, the air transport, take the airlines. You see what thing they pay? What they pay for land at the airport? What they pay in taxes and all those things? What about the sea transport? What about the land transport? All those transport things, they are part of the tourism sector. You go to the accommodation, see the taxes that what they pay. You have income tax, the pay tax, and then you get the GST, all that the way the government they generate. So it is not a figure where I go able to give at the top of my head, but I will tell you tourism they contribute more than any sector because we have the highest employer.
Okay, so make a come
of labor.
Now come over to Kai. So far, how honorable for engage with other international travel agencies here and tour operators?
This question, a fine question. The National Tourist Board, through the Ministry of Tourism, through the government of Sierra Leone, in collaboration with World Bank under the Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, give we the possibility, the trend, for ensure say, then provide the seed couple where tourism don't they move with today's small to this point they come to an end. Under the Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, there allot a certain amount for tourism. Why? Then sit down and look. What is that then growth sector here who go for promote? Growth sector they get tendency like a tourism, fisheries, agriculture. So tourism happen for be those pillars will fall under the growth sector. You understand? Because of the kind of activities where they go on. So under this SLEDEP, we look at different things here. We look at the awareness raising, we look at the marketing, the rebranding, you understand? Now in this rebranding aspect, the concept now, we forget a tour representative for UK, tourism representative for UK, we for also get for Canada, America, we forget for Germany, you understand? When you cover Germany, you cover France and all of this. So then people here, then companies here, when we end up for assemble, now they beat the chance for talk to the professional tour operators and travel agencies and airlines in whether then countries in the because before now we be the one for we say well find out say we will get plenty bottleneck challenges with it. But then World Bank step inside through the government of Sierra Leone, through Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, we can give you that kind now. For let me take a company they call Lotus. Under that Lotus, you get Blogilicious. We also get a company we then call Cornerstone. You understand? All in company here, where the name so now with tourism representatives. So why every destination need a tourism rep? Because they understand the tourist generating regions. Who side them they know who's tour operator they make an impact. They know who's travel writer, travel journalist, videographer, airline. We get interest for Canada this week India. So when you ask me about international collaboration, who can get them trade fairs and now trade fair. Now a fair they go when I exhibit in a country, when I exhibit all the tuna get from soft attraction to hard attraction. When I talk about all, but then reps here now they help we for organize the booth, for organize the entry, for organize the meetings. So you find out say since we introduce the tourism reps here, the number of meetings with outcomes it improve, it increase. The number of meetings where Sierra Leone they make the mark now for enter na CNN, for enter na France 24, for enter the World Travel Magazine, for enter Wanderlust. These are key travel programs there where if country not inside it, they don't know yet. You understand? But since we begin for introduce and adapt them people here, they don't help we. For at least we'll go trade fair now. Then I ask you question. And when I still get war, and what's that salon day? And Ebola still the day. And when I still the first corona, no. We no longer receive their questions. They are 10 years back. You understand? Now, when we go to trade fairs, like who come of France so recently, the question is, how do I come now? When to come? How much? When are the man they will come inside now? We don't know what say, we don't come markets, we don't promote, we don't rebrand. Now, $10 time for us sell the country now. In the sense, of for us sell out the money, my marketing word. Then someone say, Kaisa, we say for sell the country. You understand? Like marketing phrase. You understand? For talk about that, neither by word of mouth, by social media, by any other channel. So the top operators are now, they begin to engage the people who get interest. We look at the trade fair. You see the French and they come. Some Frenchmen they come. We be only from the 80s African Toke. When they talk Creole, say, I want to come back. Yeah, they come back. Now we didn't get African so. Salon be sweet. Salon be nice. You understand? And then they put this all in record and in video. For this one, you not say, now we go screenshotter or photo shooter. This is live. So you find out say, since we begin the venture out into WTM, World Travel Market, into ITB in Germany, into FITU, into Top Raiser, all the events here don't they raise the profile of the country. So you find out say the messaging also in Google. First we type salon. You know till they come up? Cotton, Cut Foot, Susan's Bay, then terrible place. We take them up with Google. Say listen, this sort of destination. Before, we don't know how to take them up. But Bloggilicious, when the Indian company we understand how the Google crawler they work, they say no, this country is far better. We present research, we give them pictures. So now if you type Sierra Leone tourism, hey, you go tell us a good thing there. So that's how they work for Apple. So just look at me brother about tracing. We not say get plenty thing for do. Like this way you do so. If you saw other media outside they do, we can talk about the issues. We educate people then. So the messaging will be one. The other thing the girl want follow discourage. Now we a tour guide go na country tree. The message you give na country tree. When the next tour guide come, the message you give a different one. When the next one come, we think in a different one. One day at the pass, I don't know who that UG unqualified guide. We get Boko UG there. And these UGs will soon come to comprehension. Why? Because they also disturb with messaging pattern. In media, in publicity, consistency is a requirement. I cannot be talking about the country tree, dated so year. And when you come to talk about the country tree now, saying in fact the country tree now the youngest street in the city, which is not true. Now, you talk about the country tree, the branch get measurement. You understand? The roots then get measurement. The base get measurement. The time where it can do, what you can do. They ask you whether the relevance of the country tree. You never even know say it's in the middle of the township. It's where the country tree is on the outskirts of Freetown. So people that give that information in there, they get arrested because they make the work difficult for me.
So you think say again the duties of the tour operator association?
When it is say that people for take tours to them, they should not go directly. When you take tours to them, they provide the itinerary. On the itinerary, there are details. Column 1, Tagogama, details there. So somebody else they can't tell you what you know. You understand? And beside the itinerary they provide, they're also going to give you a trained, qualified tour guide where they go beyond those synopses where they're in the itinerary because he has been trained, he qualified, and you understand.
So quickly, how best seaweed on the affect tourism in the industry?
Seaweed, if this question don't be can there, we not can this interview. I will not say the question on seaweed, it must come up. But first, let me people know what they call seaweed. You understand? I mean, 10 years back, we don't know nothing as seaweed. We not Sabiam. But then, the activities of you and me, they change on daily basis. Now we go buy Coca-Cola, water bottle, we use seaweed needle, we don't get no separatorial and the water. So the pharmaceuticals, those water such companies, you understand? So when the water absorb all them things here, the weight, there is something they call the nitrogen gas. When the nitrogen gas when they produce the calmness for the water basement, get very oppressive, and they begin to produce heat. The pressure they become very high. And when that pressure they high, the grass on will be around. Grass will land, one for grab and fair way out. Because the heat down there no longer good for them. So that's now one element. We come down to climate change. Where someone don't believe in, someone feels like just a school of thought, na philosophy, na this. The conditions on climate change, it is severe, it is serious. Now, even during this rain, we still the sweat. Last dry season, some of food with the roast I become darker and black like you. The sun rays on my skin color, they give me problem. You understand? So you see my hair today, last week are black. You understand the problem? So you understand what's in happy. Then we now begin to see who plants now, they plant and they grow. Why? Some man busy they cut tick like Tabugama. Go Utabakilemi, go La Forest, go Mamuta Mayoso. People just they cut tick randomly. They brush and lay farm randomly. They dig the sand. Go Toke, go Amulti, go John Obe. We dig the sand. So what thing they happen? Because you dig sand and John Obe, Amulti, success, river number 2, they get a shock for fill those places. So river number 2, they sink. It is sink. Now, if the government, by policies, the policy they not for saying what they, rules and regulations and they, whether they go against them, whether they penalty, but the compromise, the hypocrites, they make today the things they want to suffer as a nation with a sufferer. You understand? Now go John Obe, go Amulti, you go pity the sea line, the seabeds, because every day trucks of sand, more than 20-30 comes up every day. Just imagine if that continues for the next 10 years, 20 years. And listen, Sierra Leone 75% now water. Do you know? Just imagine. So somebody wonder why the islands they disappear. The Tortu Islands, the Shabu Islands they disappear. They disappear because we wait for feed them, they destroy them. If you see that Sansa, we the bail and so now God they come every kind of Sansa every morning. It has been there. The more you bail, the more you done. You understand? The more we dig, the more the place is empty. The more we cut the ticks there, the more problems they come. Now, when they call we Sarah the Lower, the Lion Mountains, it don't mean say the lion will go. But what's happening? The master we discover, we don't get shame for toxic discovery. Now you know so we've been there. We didn't ask people, but by literature, it's a discovery. And we heard as many historians that they accept. So 1462, they say, it is sail, a sea, a land, and the mountains are in crouching position. That then the water is so. But the way they come by, when you walk out from the Roque River through Pelican, Sea, Coach, or water taxi or ferry, the mountains get to roll like me. They get to roll a clean plan. Why? We don't cut all the tick, we don't cut all the grass, we don't cut all the mangrove. Today, what can go on the Ramsar site when 1975 convention sign up? Say the Ramsar site for the intact. My brother, the Ramsar site at the Aberdeen Creek is gone. People they save now. How? Gary bag, tire for save land. We all want CREIGHTON. That is why they don't say for all the oats or the Ebola. So if find us doing this rainy season, then they blame engineers. But we also blame with actions on what we do to the environment. So when you ask me tourism, what you don't do, what you they say, it intertwine. It go inside plenty things.
So finally, as we return from our talk now, how best tourism could be as an instrument for peace and economic growth at the continent?
This question I've been also close here with how tourism will serve as an instrument for tourism, for peace and for economic growth. Now listen, any side outside peace no day, forget about economic growth. It could be economic growth, but for individuals, we get a tendency for sell weapons, for selling biochemicals. They make the money, but for their own personal consumption. It's not for the general good. Now, what's in a peace? Peace no means saying that we gunshot no deal. No. Peace no means saying that you pako. No. The word peace, it traverses into different elements there. Peace means say, me and you dey talk, I for able listen. Where I vex, I not for take weapon and gonna treat. I forget a way where they pass me message. When I ain't salon able for attend now. And when you vex, those in authority forget a mechanism how they for listen to the annoyed one day. We never establish his stay now. But tourism, now you no more get that pillar and that bagbati. Because why? Now inside tourism, you able for use culture very well. You understand? Now, we can be problem outside. But if we're gonna have bush, you are my brother. Hello? Culture. Don't come inside. Tourism spot. We're not in the same political party, but we are in Arsenal together. So because of that tourism spot, we see one side. Okay. We not can get meet up in any side, but go the same school. Tourism education. Me and my brother, we went to Ritzimagai College of Education. He was my senior man. You understand? So for the love, we could not have find ourselves in different social clubs, but we went to the same university, tourism education. So when we are talking, most time we are vexed, they say, go call Alia for him. Or we vexed, they go call Kai for him. You understand? There's an understanding, there's a respect. You understand? Now, only tourism and culture, they break tribal lines, tribal difficulties. And when all that is stable, we're able to understand, say, the gara for sale. You understand? The pygmy hippo will then build with wood if for sale. The baboon, the national animal, the printer papolo if for sale. When you things here begin to sell, the Maui printer, they get in you. The printer we get in printing shop, they get in you. When I sell the polo, they get in you. You understand? The person they promote the thing instead they get in you. So it's an all-round economic ramification for everybody. So in tourism, nobody no loss, all man they gain. But the bigger picture is this: when peace day, tourism thrive. When peace day, tourism do go better one, because it's seldom for they get ecocentric travelers. Then what do they mean? The only one for going outside the way trouble day, but the number small. You understand? But when it comes to people who want to look for leisure, they're plenty. The VFR, they're plenty. And when they come, we don't get the chance to disseminate them. And you marketing, your publicity will make you get number from the cake. So how does it happen? It's a tour operator. Whether the relationship with the hotel on the tour operator. You get some hotel, you go to call confidential tariff. They don't have to accept them. You come, you give me price as a tour operator. I bring me guest. Then you go tell her your own price. People, you don't do that. You're not correct. You breach the agreement. There are legal terms to cover this. And there are confiscation way also okay undertake this. So hoteliers, service providers, the tour operator comes to you and they get a one-on-one agreement with you. Give me the room for 100 you. You understand? I take 100 you. I put a markup of 10%. It go like 120 for example. The guests come to the hotel. You tell us 100 you said the room give me. You don't create conflict. And that conflict, you know, will solve them. Right. So you don't see, the problem goes on and on. But for round up my people, tourism business, not to our mat business. Now, collapse business, we for enjoy them, we for go out, we enjoy, we beach them. Almost 20-something beach na imprint and the 430-kilometer beach where we get coastal line. So now we enjoy them. Don't teach you picking them. Pull them a door. You understand? And show them the things we nature provide for you.
Alright, plenty thank you to you, Kai Bokai Sakri, and quickly, inside 30 seconds, what will be your parting message to family and Aya?
So I just want to encourage people say if we all tourism to one, it go able help we for make peace day in the country. People then go travel up and down, and also it go foster cultural exchange. More jobs will be created because if we visit different sites, then the demand for workers will be increased, and also it go able help us for more we develop with infrastructure, because when we look at the infrastructure, we get the superstructure and then we get the infrastructure. The superstructure than we're expecting in the private sector for CREIGHTON, while the infrastructure and government. So the difference between that, government for create more good road network to different community, make the country link. So my message to government now for make all the places them link, because the cost of coming to Sierra Leone is so high, and it gets so many factors were responsible. So if we able make road link from Bo to Makeni, road link from Makeni to Kono and things like that, they go up. And also to the private sector, they talk to everybody, more find a way for more work together and work professionally. And to the general public, I want for make people begin to think tourism, eat tourism, because they do tourism every day, but it's just about accepting it and try for be a participant of tourism.
Plenty thank you. In Alia Ali Kagbo, we are the president for Tour Operators Association, and inside again the studio we don't get the communications and PR head of unit National Transport Kai Bokai Sakui. Well, Famul Nayaso, we end the program tomorrow 8 o'clock for Guna another latest updates on trending issues and economic updates. Me don't be on our presenter, Thomas Tata, and you have a lovely day.